Hello everyone. Let's learn how to detect attackers trying to gain initial access into the network. Initial access is a tactical goal of an attacker as described by the MITRE attack framework. It is the stage of an attack when adversaries use a set of techniques to grant them entry for the first time into a victim's network. Here are some objectives of the attacker in establishing initial access. To establish a foothold, attackers gain an initial entry point into the target network or system. This is the first step in a cyber intrusion, enabling adversaries to begin their attack. To deploy payloads, attackers introduce malware or other malicious tools that will help in maintaining access, gathering intelligence, or performing further exploitation. To harvest credentials, attackers capture credentials that can be used to access other parts of the network or escalate privileges. To collect intelligence, attackers gather information about the target environment, such as network topology, system configurations, and security measures to plan subsequent stages of the attack. Adversaries employ various techniques to gain unauthorized access and compromise systems. Phishing involves sending deceptive messages to trick users into providing access credentials or other sensitive information. Exploiting public-facing applications involves taking advantage of vulnerabilities in internet-facing software to gain entry. External remote services like VPNs are leveraged by adversaries to access networks remotely. Using valid accounts obtained through different techniques allows attackers to utilize legitimate credentials for unauthorized access. Hardware additions involve introducing physical devices into a system or network to gain control or access. Additionally, replication through removable media such as USB drives or external hard drives is used to spread malware or exfiltrate data from compromised systems. These diverse methods enable adversaries to infiltrate and manipulate networks, posing significant security risks. Let's look at how to detect various initial access techniques with Log360. Once you log into the solution, navigate to the SIM module or the Event Log Analyzer module and select the reports category at the top. This opens up all predefined reports offered by Log360. Navigate to the MITRE attack category at the top and select Initial Access from the drop-down. The left menu presents a series of reports on common techniques attackers use to gain initial access into the network. The techniques are further divided into common sub-techniques attackers use to achieve their goals of an initial foothold. As you can see, the valid accounts technique presents common sub-techniques that are used by attackers to gain access to a user account. If you clicked on a particular report, you can view crucial information related to an incident where an attacker is trying to get into the network. As you can see in the report that shows the remote logons of admin users, the message column gives important details about the logon that can help analysts understand if the logon event is legitimate or not. Apart from important information like logon ID, security ID, you can also find information that shows that the process was started with elevated privileges. You can also see the command line that was executed. All this information can help with determining if the logon was legitimate or not. Similarly, other report categories present a variety of sub-techniques that are used to establish initial access. Phishing-related sub-techniques are also presented in Log360. As you can see in the report named Execution in the Outlook temp folder, you can view details about the user and the processes that were part of this incident. You can also view if the process has high security levels, meaning it could perform critical system changes. Other techniques such as hardware additions and external remote services are also presented as reports, which can help with analyzing if any malicious devices are plugged in or if remote connections from malicious IP addresses are connecting to the network. Once an initial access technique has been detected, here are some next steps to take. Identify and block any malicious IP addresses or domains associated with the attack. Look for vulnerabilities in systems, applications, or configurations that may have been exploited. You can use Log360 SOAR capabilities to disable user accounts involved in suspicious logons. Leverage Log360 SOAR capabilities to disable any external devices associated with an adversary's activities. Thank you for watching this video. For further queries, you can send us an email at log360-support@manageengine.com. You can also download a free version of a solution at the link provided. At no cost and zero risk, you can try Log360 in your environment for 30 days.